Hello, thank you for stopping by. My name is Becky and this is BecxReadz, and today I have a pretty small book haul, but I have an exciting book haul because I got my special editions of a book duology that I've been waiting since like April to receive, and I haven't even opened it yet. It's still in the bag, which took some self-control because usually as soon as I get packages, I open them. So I'm going to save that special box for last. I do have a small stack of books that I bought and or were given to share. So first up, I got The Marvelers from Daniela Clayton. I got this as an ARC from Bookish First. If you don't know what Bookish First is, it's a ARC-based platform. You acquire points and then you can request ARCs. I got this one because I saw Capri Nicole over at Capri's Book Island. When she helped do my Meet the USA Booktubers video, she said this was her favorite book of the year so far. And so when I saw that it was available as a paperback ARC through Bookish First, I was like, huh, okay, I want that. So they sent me this one. I think this is available August 29th as a paperback. It's already out like in hardback, I think. But I'm excited to read this and see what it is. It is a middle grade. I went to Barnes & Noble because I had to pick this book up because I have a very specific reason for wanting to read it, and that is Shady Hollow by Juno Black. I thought this was a fantasy. Turns out it's a murder mystery, but it is about animals. Animals are the main character. That's literally all I know. But I've heard some interesting things about it, and one of these months I'm going to read it for that specific reason. While I was also at Barnes & Noble, I wanted to get this because I was looking through my shelves, and I was looking at my Carolyn Sparks books, and I was like, you know what? I really enjoyed that paranormal romance series, and I knew that she had this book out, and I wanted to read it. It is How to Love Your Elf. I haven't read a Carolyn Sparks book in a long time, but I loved her characters, so I figured I would pick this one up as well and see what it's about. I literally have no idea. My sister sent me this indie fantasy romance. It is The Last Daughter by Alexis L. Menard. I think this is a spicy fantasy romance. I really don't know much about it. I think there's a girl who is cursed with a dead witch's power, and her love interest. That's really all I know, but I do know it's spicy. Then I went to Barnes & Noble again, like at least a month ago. Like I didn't go all in one day, but I got The Raven of the Inner Palace. I don't know why, but lately these like anime looking covers have been drawing my attention. Like I don't read anime, I don't watch anime, I don't read graphic novels or anything like that, but this is like anime in novel form. So I don't know, the cover interested me. I think it is a romance. It is Who is the Raven Consort. Some people think she's an old woman, some people think she's young and beautiful. But a young emperor arrives at her door and asks her for a special request. So it just sounded intriguing, and I really liked this cover, so I'm willing to give it a go. Then I picked up My Tiny Giant by Marina Simcoe. I got this because she is redoing her covers for her My Holiday Tales series, and I actually liked this cover better. It's got the little alien guy sitting on a cupcake, which I thought just represented the story more than the new cover she updated. I've already read this. I absolutely loved it. It has a size difference where the hero is a tiny little alien, and it was so sweet and so good, and I absolutely adore it. If you're looking for a unique alien romance, very sweet, but also hot with a little bit of a different element to it, definitely check out My Tiny Giant. I also picked up the Jasad Heir when I went to Barnes & Noble, and I picked this up because this is an Egyptian-inspired fantasy, and if you've been here, you know I love Egyptian mythology. I literally know nothing else about this other than it's Egyptian-inspired fantasy, and that just speaks to me, so I'm gonna give it a go. I also picked up The Thorns Remain, which just seems like a historical fantasy romance. Very shimmery cover. It says, a Fey Lord, a mortal woman, a dance with a terrible price. So I'm gonna give it a shot. Also from Marina Simcoe, y'all know I love the Serpent's Touch duology. This is part of her River of Mist series. This is one of my favorite fantasy romance duologies. It's friends to lovers, it's slow burn, it has great character growth. Our main male character is a Gorgon. Our female main character can't look at him, otherwise she will die. She will turn to stone. and it's their romance. And when I saw she made this hardback bind-up edition, I knew I wanted to get it. I loved the original covers of the paperbacks, but I got this because it does have some like illustrations in it, which I thought was really nice, so I got this. I then finally got my copies of The Kingmaker and The Rebel King from Kennedy Ryan. I ordered these from her website because I like these covers with the people on them much more than the covers with the flowers on them. The flowers hold no representation to the story at all, and it irritates me. So I finally got these. I have read The Kingmaker, absolutely loved it, gave it 5 stars. I have not yet read The Rebel King. I know I need to get on it because this did end in a cliffhanger and I want to know how it ends, but this did come with signed book plates, so that was nice. So I'm excited to finally get this one read and to add this one to my shelf. And then the last book that I have is The Hanging City by Charlie N. Holmberg. I got this hardback edition because I previously got the ARC and I loved it. This was a 6-star read for me, and so I wanted a physical edition. I love that this has, like, I don't know if you can tell. I showed it on my Instagram, but it's textured, like these little hanging plants sort of shimmer. Can you see that? And then up here it's got some texture on the spider, and then these little hanging things as well. I don't know if you can see that. I'm a textural person, so anything with texture I love. Plus, if you take off the dust jacket, you get this beautiful naked hardcover. And like I said, I absolutely loved this book. It got 6 stars from me. It is a low-steam adult fantasy romance about a woman who goes to this city that lives under a bridge of trolls, and she ends up falling in love with a troll there. It gave me 3 Billy Goat's Gruff retelling, which I had never read a book like that, but that's what it gave me the vibes of, and I absolutely love it. You will hear more about this in my wrap-up at the end of the month. Now for the big special editions. So this comes from Fabled, which is a company from Australia, and it is the Nightshade Duology by Carrie Lake. I really enjoyed that series. It's a dark, paranormal, gothic romance, and I really got sucked into it. I was surprised how much I enjoyed it. I'm not gonna look, I'm not gonna look, I'm not gonna look. I hope these are as beautiful as they looked in the mock-up. Oh, I'm nervous. Oh, they come in a slipcase. Now I gotta get through the plastic. Goodness gracious, this is wrapped so nicely. So excited. Okay, so this is the slipcase. It says, "My love for you will never end" on the spine. And then it's got Nightshade and Infernium on that side. Okay. Let's pull out Nightshade and see what it looks like. Oh, I haven't looked at it. I'm so nervous. Okay. Okay. Ah! Oh my god. It's so pretty. I love the stained glass effect. A villain is quite capable of love. It's only the matter of what he's willing to sacrifice for that love which separates him from a good man. I'm not looking at the sprayed edges yet. I think there are stenciled edges, and I'm not looking at them. Okay, now let me look at the stenciled edges. Okay, those did not come out nearly as nice as I thought they were. They're so dark. I thought those were gonna come out so much better. Oh, that's disappointing. I don't like that. Okay, let me look inside. It's got nice end papers. Oh, and all the pages are black. I like that. Holy hell's bells. I don't have a book like that with black. Wow. Okay, that's a nice feature. It is signed. Yeah, the only thing I'm not happy with are these sprayed edges. Like, can you even tell what those are? It was supposed to be like a stained glass effect. I will insert what the edges looked like in the mock-up because this looked pretty. This is very disappointing. But let me pull out Infernium and see what Infernium looks like. That is the cover of Infernium. I really like the covers. On the back it says, "You are my threshold for pain, the suffering I cannot bear, and my only true weakness. I will not lose you to anyone." I'm not looking at the sprayed edges yet. Okay, let me look. Okay, that's a little bit better. It's still not as vibrant as I thought they were going to be, though. They're so dark. But you can at least see the image a little bit better with that. Yeah, I'm disappointed with those sprayed edges. I was expecting some vibrant, like, stained glass art. It's beautiful. End papers. They are the same on both sides. And then once again, the black paper though, I do love that feature. So overall, that is the duology. Am I disappointed? No, I really like the cover art. It's got stained glass just like I was expecting. I was expecting it to be a lot more colorful though. I do love the quotes on the back, and I love that they're printed on black paper. That's a nice touch. I just wish these edges were more vibrant, which is sad. So that was my mini book haul. Thank you so much for watching. Let me know down in the comments what was the last book that you hauled, and if you've made it, you hauled. That's funny. Sorry, you haul. And if you don't want to comment any of that but want to let me know that you made it this far in the video, could you just leave me a stack of books for this book haul? And until my next video, thank you so much for watching, and go buy yourself another book. It's okay. Go do it. Bye.